Well, now we need to start what? Selection sort. This is a little important. See here. Selection sort. Okay, I'll explain how the selection sort works. Till now, we are sorting the data based on the values, right? Selection sort also will try to swap the data based on the values, but we will use indexes. But we will use what? Indexes. Okay, fine. What I'll try to do, first I'll try to do the pseudo code for you. After that, I'll try to help you out. Okay, fine. Take this as an array. So this is my array, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are there. Let us take, we are having here 15, 18, 27, 11, 35. This is what the array we are having. Now, try to understand what the selection sort will work is. Initially, I will consider the value present at 0th location as a minimum index. So, minimum index value I am going to take as what? 0. Then our requirement is really 15 a minimum number or not? We need to know. So how can I know? I'll start comparing 15 with 18. No. 15 with 27. No. 15 with 11. Yes. So 11 present at min index 3. 11 present at min index 3 and 35. So out of this, at which index minimum is present? At index 3. So once I complete the loop, the min index value will be what? 3. The min index value will be what? 3. Now what should I do? I need to ensure first minimum should come to the first position. So now I need to swap 0, 3. I need to swap what? 0, 3. So 11 will come here. 15 will come here, right? Let us explain again so that we will get clarity. Let us take now min index is 1. So I assumed 18 is the minimum value. Next, what should I do? Remaining in these 3, which is the minimum value? 15 is the minimum value. So once this loop is completed, now I will get what value as a min index? 3. Right. We need to know that 15 should be stored in the first location. Why? Because the min index initially we consider as from 1, right? So what I need to do? 1, 3 should be swapped. So what happens here? 15 is coming, 18 is coming here. Next, I need to consider min index as what? Min index as 2. Because every time, now in this, which is the minimum value? Value at the 3 is the min index. So min index is 3 and I need to swap 2 and 3. Right? So this will come here, this will come here. Next, I need to consider min index as what? 3. Okay, so value at 3 only the minimum value, so I will swap 3 and 3, nothing to do, and min index 4, so nothing will do with the 4. So that is how the algorithm will work, right? So I need to assume the initially min index as what? 0, later on 1, later on 2, later on 3, and I need to find the minimum index, right? So how do I do that? See here. So what I will do, I'll write the code here. See, the code is this way. For, okay, so initially min index is equal to, I will start from I. Initially I value will be what? 0. I value will be 0. So if the value of I is 0, I need to start from here and I need to find at which location the min index is, right? So I need to start from which location? J is equal to I plus 1. J is equal to I plus 1. J less than n. J less than n. J is equal to J plus 1. J is equal to J plus 1, right? So I need to start from this location and I need to find which is min index. How do I find that? If ARR of J is less than ARR of min index. Min index. What is the meaning of this statement? If this condition is true, what is the meaning? Value at J is small when compared to min index, right? Value at J is small when compared to min index. That is the reason what should I do? Min index is equal to J. Min index is equal to J. Completed. Once this logic is completed, min index will contain what value? Minimum value. And I need to swap min index value and I value, right? That's what I told, 0 and 3, right? So what can I do here? Swap address of, can you please tell, swap address of ARR of min index, comma, address of ARR of I. Okay, now I need to write what for loop here? For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I is equal to I plus 1. Completed. This is what the selection sort, right? So void, then what can I write here? Selection sort int array comma int n. Now what I will do, see, this is what the algorithm. Now what I will do, I will take one example and I will try to trace that. Okay, I will try to take one example and I will trace this algorithm. Okay, fine. Anyway, time complexity also, by seeing this you are able to estimate it, right? Fine. So what I will do, I will take one example and I will try to trace this. See here, the array is this way. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 27, 35, 42, 16, 18, right? This is what the array we have. I already told, take some big values. When you take some big values, we don't have any problem. Initially, what is the value of I? 0. Right? Now see, initially I assumed value at 0th location as min index. So min index value 0. Right? Now I need to do what? I assumed 27 is a minimum value. Now I need to start from here and I need to see which one is the minimum value, right? Let me take this as little bit interestingly 14, so that you'll get more clarity, right? Okay, fine. Now we'll see. Now what is the value of j? I plus 1. J value is 1. 1 less than n value 5. Keep 5, 5, because the number of elements are 5. 1 less than 5, true. Now see, ARR of j. J value is what? 1. ARR of, try to understand, 1. 35 is less than 27. 35 less than 27. True or false? False. Means I did not do anything. Next, what should I do? J is equal to j plus 1. Very important. Listen here. 2. 2 less than 5. True. What is the value present in ARR of 2? 14 less than 27. 14 less than 27, true. 14 less than 27, true. Come inside. Now min index is updated to what value? 2. Why? In these three values, the minimum value is 14. That is the reason I updated to what? 2. Let us take here little more interestingly. Let me keep 10 here. Okay. See here. Listen carefully. End of the loop. Come here. J is equal to j plus 1. J value will be 3. Now see, previously I used to compare every number with 27. Now I started comparing with 14. Why? Till now I thought the minimum index is 0, but from here I ensured 14 is the minimum number. From 14 only I need to compare remaining numbers, right? Now see here. Now J value is 3. ARR of 3. What is ARR of 3? 16. But min index is updated to 2. Why? This condition is true. I updated. Now I am trying to compare remaining elements with 14. Why? Because 14 is the minimum number. Now tell, 16 less than 14, true or false? False. So min index is not updated, but j is updated to 4. J is updated to what? 4. End of the loop. 4 less than 5, true. Come inside. What is the value of ARR of 4? 10. 10 less than 14, true. 10 less than 14, true. Come inside. Min index value will be how much? 4. So end of the loop, j value will become what? 5. So when this loop is completed, try to understand what is the value of min index? 4. What is the value of min index? 4. Why? Because in these all values 10 is a minimum value. 10 is a minimum value. Now call to swap function. So I will be writing swap function to you. Going forward I will not write swap function. Better you should write in the system. Okay. What is swap function we have? Can you please tell? Void swap int star p1 comma int star p2. Why pointers? Because I am passing the addresses, right? Next, what can I do? Int t. T is equal to star p1. Star p1 is equal to star p2. Star p2 is equal to t. That is what the swap. Every time I will not write the swap function. This is a standard code. Whenever I am using this line, you need to write that swap function. Okay, I will not write swap because that is not related to my job. Okay, fine. Now this loop is completed. Now what I need to do? The value at min index and value at I should be swapped. What is the value at 4? 10. What is the value at I? 0, 27. So what I need to swap? Can you please tell? 10 should come here. 27 should come here. So what I concluded, in the case of selection sort, 27 where I am getting, I don't really care. First minimum is coming to the starting position. First minimum is coming to the starting position because we are using min index logic. Okay, now I reached here. Come here, I is equal to I plus 1, I value will become 1. Now min index value will be what? 1. Min index value will be what? 1. Means 10 is completed. Now in this I need to find which is min index. I don't know where is min index. That is the reason I started from what? 35. I started from what? 35. Okay, fine. Now j value will start from after 35. So j value will become what? 2. Why j value is 2? Because I value is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. I value is 1, right? 1 plus 1, 2. Now I need to start from 2 and I need to find which is min index, right? See here. 35 less than 14, right? Sorry. Okay, min index is 1, 35, sorry, j value, no, j value is what? 2, right? 14 less than 35, right? So 14 less than 35, true. Come inside, min index is updated to what value? Min index is updated to 2. Okay, now end of the loop. Come here, j is equal to j plus 1, j value will be how much? 3. Now what I am trying to do, currently the min index is updated to 2, every number is compared with 2, right? 16 less than 14, false. Next I will try to do what? 4. Min index is still 2 only. Why? Because out of this 14 is a minimum number. Next what I did, 27 less than 14 is also false. 27 less than 14 is also false. Come here. Next what can I do? The loop is completed, right? So why the loop is completed? Because it is 5. 5 less than 5 is false. Come here. Now min index value is 2. I value is 1. So I need to swap the values present at first index and 1 index. I mean, so 2 and 1. So this value will become how much? 14. This value will become how much? 35. Why? Because 14 is the second minimum. I got to the correct position. I hope this is very clear. Now again I will come here. I value will be updated to what value? 2. I value will be updated to 2. Now min index value will be how much? 2. Okay. Now I am assuming 35 is the minimum number and I need to start comparing here, right? So j value will start from where? J value will start from 3. Okay. So j value is 3. 16 is less than 35, true. The min index value is what? 3. The min index value is 3. Now 16 is there in the minimum value. Next again I will come here. J value will become 4. Now 16 less than 27, sorry, 27 less than 16 is false. So I did not update the min index. Next j value will become 5. J value will become what? 5. So condition is false. Come here. 3 and 2 are swapped. The value at min index is 3. The value at index is 2. So swapped. 2 and 3 are swapped, right? So this value will become what? 16 and this value will become what? 35. I hope this is very clear. Have you noticed when the loop is iterated 3 times, when this loop is iterated 3 times, 3 minimums are coming into the correct position. 3 minimums are coming into the correct position. Next what should I do? I is equal to I plus 1, I value will be what? 3. So min index value is how much? 3. Now I need to start from which location? 4th location, right? So j value will become 4. 4 less than 5, true. ARR of j, 27 less than 35. 27 less than 35, true. Now update the min index to what? 4. Update the min index to what? 4. And j value is updated to what value? 5. 5 less than 5 is false. Come here. Value at 4th location and 3rd location are swapped. Value at 4th location and 3rd location are swapped. So this value will become how much? 27 and this value will become how much? 35. Next I value will be updated to what? 4. So whenever I reach I value 4, 4 less than 5 4 less than 5, true. Min index value will be how much? Min index value will be 4. Next j value will be how much? J value will be 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Why? I value is 4, right? So try to understand. 5 less than 5 false. This is nothing will happen, and min index value is 4 and I value is also 4. So 4 and 4 are swapped. 35 is swapped with 35. Completed. I hope even you can write here n minus 1 also. Not a problem at all, because I am starting from plus 1 location. So this loop started from where? First time I value 0, right? When I value 0, we started from where? 1 to 5. I mean to say 4. You can write 4 if you want. Next, when I value is 1, 2 to 4. When I value is 2, 3 to 4. When I value is 3, 4 to 4. I hope this is very clear, right? When I value is 4, this started from 5 to 4 means loop is not repeated, right? So here you did how many comparison, I mean say here how many comparisons you did? 4 comparisons, 3 comparisons, 2 comparisons, 1 comparison, 0 comparison. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is what? Sum of the first n minus 1 natural numbers. What is the sum of the first n minus 1 natural numbers? N into n minus 1 by 2. That is nothing but time complexity is what? O of n square is the time complexity. I hope this is very clear. So this is about inner loop comparison. This comparison I am talking about. Okay, fine. So what is the space complexity? I did not use any much extra variables. So the space complexity will be what? O of 1. So try to understand. Very important point I am telling. Listen carefully. Now I am going to discuss one important point. Very important point. See here. Insertion sort, selection sort, bubble sort. There is a common property. There is a common property. Listen carefully. Insertion sort, selection sort, bubble sort are not using any extra space or not using any extra space. That is the reason that 3 sorting techniques are called in-place sorting techniques. What are they called? In-place algorithms. In-place algorithms. Very important point I am telling. If any algorithm is not using extra space, please listen here. If any algorithm is not using extra space, then that type of sorting techniques are called in-place algorithms. That type of sorting techniques are called what? In-place algorithms. So, what is completed? Insertion sort completed. Selection sort completed, bubble sort completed. Bubble sort is done based on what? Considering the adjacent elements. Selection sort is done based on the min index concept. Insertion sort, already we assume some part of the array is sorted and we are going to put the new element into the insert into the correct sorted order. So we have completed bubble sort, insertion sort and selection sort. Next sorting technique will be merge sort.